Hi everybody, today I'm going to go over my empties for the year so far because I want to throw them out. I don't like storing them, but I feel like I have enough to make a video, and I guess it's 6 months through the year, so es un buen tiempo. So, let's see here. I think I'm going to start with skincare, and so I have a few things from the skincare category. Let's see what else. Those, oh, and this and this. Scoop those up. Okay, so first I used up this little sachet from Clarins. It was a free sample from Ulta, and actually I really liked it. So I don't know, I probably would buy it again if I was like looking. I'm not sure that it's maybe my favorite that I've ever tried, but it was certainly a good one. Then I used up this Glow Recipe Dewdrops, and I really liked it. I got it from TJ Maxx to try because everyone raves, but like I actually really liked it. I don't think it's overhyped because I do feel like it really did like hydrate my skin and make it look really nice, but not too much. And I mean, if you can get it at TJ Maxx, it's not that expensive. So honestly, I probably would definitely repurchase this. Then we have this sample Confidence in a Cleanser from It Cosmetics. And I would say it's a good cleanser. It didn't break me out. I have very sensitive skin. I mean, it's gotten a lot better as I've gotten older. So like probably in my early 20s, I wouldn't have been able to use this at all. Now I used it and it worked well. It wasn't amazing, but I mean, it didn't seem to hurt. I think like it's just not worth the money to be spending so much money on something like this when it's like the CeraVe cleanser I use is so affordable and it does just as well. So I think I heard someone say that in a video. I don't remember her name, but she said like if I'm washing it down the sink, down the drain, I don't want to spend that much money on it. So agreed. And would not repurchase just because it's like fine but expensive. Same with this one. I don't feel like it really did anything great, but I finished it up, so wouldn't repurchase because nothing special and expensive. Then finally for skincare empties, I have my favorite sunscreen ever. I, again, have very sensitive skin. It breaks out with any sunscreen, like literally any sunscreen. And then the next day I have dry flakes and breakouts everywhere. So it has taken me years to find a sunscreen that works really well on my skin under makeup and by itself. And this is it. Also, I have vitiligo. So, I mean, I'm super white, so like it's not super noticeable. But if you don't know, vitiligo is there's patches in your skin where you don't have pigment, so it looks super pale and white. And because of that, when you're in the sun, you can get so sunburned so fast. And then also because the melanin is what helps the melanocytes create melanin, and the melanocytes in your skin, they help process the sun rays so that you don't get so much damage and then you get tan. Well, again, in my vitiligo spots, I burn fast, it doesn't tan, and it's just really bad to get burnt on my vitiligo places. So one time my doctor also said that the mineral sunscreen is better for your vitiligo, because supposedly I've never researched it, okay, I'm just taking what my dermatologist said, but she said that the chemical sunscreens, they work with your melanocytes, and because your vitiligo has no melanocytes, then the chemical sunscreen does nothing. So she recommended always use mineral sunscreen, so I do that, and this is the best mineral sunscreen. Yes, it does still leave a slight white cast. Not horrible though, because once it sinks into my skin, I don't feel like it's super noticeable. But then again, I'm super pale and white. So if you have deeper skin tones, this would still leave a white cast. But it's really, really nice. And I do think like the actinic damage, don't really totally know what that means, but it definitely helps my skin look better from any sun damage and stuff that I've had before. So this is my favorite sunscreen, and I see other sunscreens online that I'm like, ooh, I think I want to try. No, I'm like, don't do it. It's not worth the money. This works so good. It doesn't dehydrate my skin. It doesn't break me out. I don't get sunburned if I'm reapplying it as you're supposed to. I wear it every single day, and I will never stop buying it. Also, it goes on sale frequently. So Amazon recently had a sale on it, so I repurchased from Amazon, and then like the ISDIN website has a Black Friday sale every year, so like you don't have to buy it full price because it is expensive, but when it's on sale, it's totally worth it. And again, like this is something I will always spend money on. High tag for a really great sunscreen that works for me, I'll do it. Oops, I forgot this one. Okay, and then this is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. I feel like I used to, well, no, not I feel like, I know I used to love this so much, and I still do like it, but it's funny because after trying it with this one, I actually prefer this. This one is just like oily, which is okay. Like it's nice, but it's not as nice as I remember liking it. And I think it's because maybe my skin's changed or I've tried different things. So I do have a backup because I bought two on their Black Friday sale because I had used up like all of my serums, and also I was doing better financially, I guess I should say. Had a couple rough years there, but so I decided to buy it, and I was really excited, but then I was like, well, actually, it's not as great as I remember. So yeah, I'll probably go back to the Glow recipe. Or I was also looking at The Ordinary, maybe trying out some of their stuff that's targeted to the skin things that I need. So that's actually probably what I'll do next when I finish all of the serums that I have right now. So, but it's nice. It's just not as great as I remember. Okay, and then this, I guess it's kind of skincare. Yeah, just for my hands. So this is just a cuticle oil, and it's really bothering me because you see the oil stuck in there. Like, you can't twist it up. I don't want to take it all apart, but kind of annoying you can't use all of it. So used one of those up. And then lastly, I used up this lotion. I got it as a gift. I have so many lotions. I'm trying to use them, and you know, it's like it smelled good, but probably I wouldn't like repurchase from Bath and Body Works or like super heavily fragranced lotions because they just break me out, and like I don't know if it's the formula or if it's the fragrance totally. But yeah, I only use it on my lower legs, like my shins, calves, and then like my forearms, because that's the only place where then I don't get little body pimples. It's so annoying, but I did finish it finally, so that feels good. Okay, next, let's do fragrance. That's gonna roll away. Okay, here's the fragrances that I have used up. And mostly they're samples and then one full size. So I always love getting the samples from Sephora and Ulta. So this was the Lancome Idole Le Parfum. Fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't even remember, but I used it up. Then I also used this one from Valentino, Voce Viva, Intensa. Again, I don't really remember if I liked it or not, but I used it up. Oh, and another Voce Viva. Used 2 of those up from Valentino. I mean, honestly, like, I'm not someone who's gonna spend a ton of money on perfume unless I, like, love it. So yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase these, but they smell nice. I mean, I know I like the smell, just don't really remember. Then I'm gonna stand this up so it doesn't roll away. I have this one from Tokyo Milk. My mom bought me a whole sample set at this like warehouse event thing. I don't know, I couldn't go because I was working, but she bought me this and it has a bunch of the samples from Tokyo Milk. And so it's so cute, the way they package these. This one is called Honey and the Moon, and it smelled so nice. Definitely smelled like honey. Let's see, sugared violet, jasmine, sandalwood. I mean, sure, I definitely smelled the honey. It has a nice smell, but I think what I noticed is it faded super fast. And like, the cap is one of those where you have to like, boop, boop, dab it. I don't love that. I wish it was a spray, but whatevs. Like, just opening it, it does smell really pretty. I do love the smell, but probably wouldn't repurchase because I think Tokyo Milk is pretty expensive. But I don't feel like it lasts long enough for the amount of money you're paying. And then this Chasing Fireflies body spray from Bath & Body Works. This was a gift. Actually a really nice package. Like, I was super impressed. Like, wood, glass bottle, like, okay, Bath & Body Works, very nice. And I really do appreciate this packaging. So I like probably would buy more, except again, it like just doesn't last. Like, spray it on in the morning and then in an hour when I'm at work, it's already gone. So I don't think I love body sprays for that, but it is a really nice packaging, and this one smelled so good too. So, I mean, if you're into body sprays, this is a very nice one. I wonder if it has a description, because again, it's been too long to like remember to me what it smelled like. Let me see. Gosh, I'm not good at describing fragrances, but I don't know, it's not super feminine, but it is a really nice smell. I do really like it. I just love smells, but I'm not good at describing them. Oops, I forgot another body care. This Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm, and you know, like, it's fine, but again, I don't think it does enough to like pay the price for it. Whoops, oh my gosh, disaster. At least it didn't go in the candle. All right, so finish that also. Okay, now on to makeup empties. Okay, a couple mascaras. Okay, so here are my makeup empties so far, and we'll just start with this one. This is the Revolution Infinite Matting Setting Spray. I mean, it's fine. I don't think I'm like a pro at creating makeup that lasts. So 16-hour long wear, false. Like, maybe if I was really talented at the rest of my makeup, maybe it would last 16 hours, but not just with this. So, I mean, but it's also like it does set the makeup. So, just not for 16 hours. Fine, affordable. I don't know if I'd repurchase or not. Then this NYX the brow glue in taupe. It doesn't hold my brows up enough for me to like it. So, nope, wouldn't repurchase. Then we have NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I love it. Love it. And would use it kind of as a foundation too. Hate the packaging. Or like the little, like I like airless pumps, but it's so hard to control and you don't need that much of it at a time. So I'm really happy I finished it because it took forever, but I love it. But I also really like a Lancome concealer that I'm working on. And I in my dreams, I would love to have the kind of collection where I have like one concealer. Or maybe two, like one for under eyes and one for my skin. But like this worked for both. The Lancome one works for both. And like, anyways, the point I was saying is having a collection where I have one so I could spend more money on nice things if I wanted to. But I mean, this works great and it's a good price. It's so nice. It's just the packaging is annoying. And the Lancome one has the doe foot applicator, so like that beats this out. Next, I got this sample of the Grande Brow Enhancing Serum. I don't think it did anything, so I just used it and then wouldn't repurchase. Then I finished this Camo Color Corrector from e.l.f. I think it worked well. It's just a little dark for me. So I'm using one that's a little bit more brightening. And I don't know, I guess I just feel like I have the like most dark under eye circles ever because they're never gone. Like they're always visible no matter what I do to help color correct them and conceal them. So I mean, it was fine, it helped, but they weren't didn't get rid of seeing my blue dark under eye circles. I don't know if I've said, but I work in an elementary school, and man, am I tired all the time. That is probably what would need to change to help lighten my dark circles, is have a different job. But I love working with kids. Anyways, then I finished this lifter gloss. I have so many lip glosses and lip products, like I'm not gonna take out the stopper and do all that stuff just because like I need to keep moving. So I used it up to where I could barely get any out, and I really liked it. I think some people have discussed that they do not like the shimmery version of this, but I thought it was nice. I mean, yeah, like I would repurchase, but I have so many lip products I do not need to repurchase. Glad to get one done. Then I had this Hoola bronzer, little, trial size, like, yeah, nice bronzer. I have enough bronzers, so probably wouldn't repurchase because there are other bronzer brands, formulas maybe that I would like more, but it was nice. Then this Milk Makeup Kush High Roll. I think I got this on like a sale. It was fine. It worked fine. Probably wouldn't repurchase it because I'm really enjoying the tubing mascaras. So this isn't tubing, so I probably want to repurchase. And then this I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. I do really like this one for getting a lot of volume into and like thickening volume. So it is good for that, but it does flake after a while, and it's not tubing, but also like I don't think tubing mascara would give the effect. So I probably would buy this one again. You know, but I think both of these two, it's like, obviously when they're getting towards the end of their life, they started transferring under my eyes, flaking, being annoying in general. So, but yeah, I would keep buying this one. Okay, and then some things I'm just gonna declutter and get rid of, which makes me sad because I do like all of these. But I talked about this one in my eyeshadow video, but I'm happy that I got to use it as much as I did this month. But it definitely smells off. It smells like crayons now, and I just can't keep it. I can't, yeah, it's clearly bad. And I have so many other eyeshadow palettes that are newer and fresher and current formula and prettier. So I'm okay to get rid of it. So saying goodbye to that. And then, oh, it's so sad. I knew this would happen because I have too many lip products. But my Merit lipsticks all went off. They all smell like crayons. And I didn't really know what people meant by that until it happened to me. And literally this makeup smells like crayons. So I'm over it. I tried using one of them this month to like really use it, but I just couldn't keep using it because it smelled nasty. So yeah, I like love these colors, and I like the formula, like the packaging. So Tiger, Slip, and 1990. I like, don't even know if they still exist on the Merit website, but sadly I have to get rid of them. But I am going to keep them in my like empties drawer because I want to someday find these colors. Well, here's what I told myself. I'm like, okay, I need to use the lipsticks and lip glosses and all the lip products I have. Then if I still love these colors, then, and I've used the things I have, then I can look to repurchase colors like these. And these would just be, like, if I just wore these, I'd be a happy person. But then, like, actually use them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting better about that, like, before I go to school, doing my makeup, throwing on a lipstick before I go. And it's gone, like, in an hour, but the point is that I did use it. And I have loved especially these two, and I'm so sad because I didn't use Tiger very much, but like, yeah, it definitely smells bad and like crayons, and I just can't. But like, it's so sad. Look, they're hardly used. It's so sad, but I can't do it. So I need to use the other lipsticks I have, and I'm gonna keep these around to see if someday, you know, I still want these colors, then I can, you know, search around. And if Merit still exists, then I could repurchase them from Merit if they still have them. But oh, they're so pretty. Like, look at these browns. Oh, I love it. Anyways, okay, I'm going to say goodbye. That is the finale to my empties video, and I'm pretty impressed. Like, not bad. Need to keep going through things, and eventually, hopefully by the end of the year, I'll have some more empties to go through. Catch you later.